Right, okay. We're going to move on to this one. This is the Thaumaturge. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It's a story-driven RPG with morally ambiguous choices, taking place in the culturally diverse world of early 20th century Warsaw. RPG, story-rich, turn-based. It came out it's coming out this December, December 2023. Developed by Fool's Theory, published by 11-Bit Studios. I've just got the demo sent to me, so let me just load this up and we'll give this a look. I was going to say, is this format of doing my first looks better than the doing one early in the morning? Tends to be if I have one, I try and stretch out to the hour, even if there's not much to see in the game. If I'm doing several in the evening, I can sort of vary the length I do for each game depending on the game itself. So, did that not load up? I did load this up earlier, so it does work. Let me try this again. There we go. I always load them up to make sure they don't crash my capture card. Alright, play the demo. This version does not represent final quality of the game. Locals say the station is haunted at night. The station manager was embarrassed to admit something or other. Thaumaturge is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge or a tempermancer is the one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born once. Alright. It's obviously set up for controller, maybe. Not heard of Fool's Theory before.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
So what's the ghostly form there?
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Why would we play a trick on him? No, let's do this one.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Saying greetings to your sister.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Hey, Mitchell.
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia.
How are you?
Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
I'm doing fine.
No. Let's get
Hope
on
you are
with
as well.
this.
Nope.
We're just doing some first
can't do
looks
this.
this evening.
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
You didn't see that.
Thank you.
Your day's been busy.
Loony.
Thankfully, I had a very quiet day. Right, you can move freely around all locations. Okay, find the miracle worker in the village. Okay, so you can move about. Yeah, it looks a bit interesting, doesn't it? So I can read these. We've got a lost letter. I'm not going to read too much into it since we're just doing a first look. Another letter. Can we go right this way to the railway station? Perception. As a Thaumaturge, so that's what we are, okay. We possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions, and you can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal faster, okay. Okay, so we've got a few, you can look at the map. There's a few help things here. Okay. Use perception to follow the path to your goal. Okay, I like that. It's a nice little effect, isn't it? Can we just walk? No, we're just gonna... Well, we've got... let me move my camera. So we've got some controls down here. We've got our inventory. Oh, we've got a pistol. A revolver. Take some photographs. We've got sketches. We've got the equipment we're wearing. We can look at our journal. Conclusions, okay. It almost sounds like it's some sort of murder mystery type thing, isn't it? Well, I like the book. And we've got points, skills we can improve. Upgrades to our attack. A flaw. Acquired flaws, okay. And this is the thing that's following us all the time. The Upir inflicts damage, so it's like your familiar that's going to help us. Okay, we need to talk to this dude here.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Just say thank you and get in, I guess.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Hopefully not shoot and steal everything off of us.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there past the little square up the steps. They'll tell you where that creature's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
They're not dead. Quite a lot of detail in the village, isn't there? Oh, I can zoom in. I was just wondering if I could zoom in and I can't. Right. Okay, and I can mouse. He's a bit junky moving about. He needs to sort of start off a bit slower and then go running, doesn't he? He's well animated when he is actually running, but he sort of stops very weirdly. They need sort of walking. I wonder if there's a walk. Keybind. Can I not change the keybinds? Maybe it works better with controller. Let me try controller. If my controller's going to connect, there we go. Okay, you can walk with a controller. Okay. I'll just stick with keyboard and mouse there. But at least we know we can do that. But we need to go up here.
You guys already got what's yours this week?
Mulchat. We're here to keep order, and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, there! Nice boots. Are they warm?
Show no fear.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, it'll come back to bite them.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. We got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
Either Znami. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Okay, so we've got some fighting. When your enemies lose all the health, well, you win, of course you do. F to start the fight. It saved it for us. Alright, so okay, so we can... Okay. Plan your attack. Select the skill icon above your opponent so we can quick attack or we can slow attack, a planned attack. He's only got 11 health, so we should probably just try and take him out. Even if he is going to whack us first. There, he's down. Actions Q. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they're planning, unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require preparation. Okay, so this is... He's going to do a precision cut, which is going to take like 2 rounds and hit me for that. So... Alright, and it's showing me... So that's only going to take 2 rounds. That's going to take less time but do more damage. We're still going to hit him before he does our hit. Or we can do 2 6 attacks. Let's just go for that one. Can you see that below my... Let me switch this off so you can see that. So you can see the bars at the top. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to take 2 rounds to hit us. What's X do? Oh, it gives you what's happened. Okay. Right, so he's only got 3 hit points left, so we can just jab him quickly.
Sirs, the Ruski is right.
They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Interesting combat system, man. Right, I still need to get up here to talk to this guy. Find the miracle worker. Do I have anything to heal myself with? Or I got some money. I've got my grimoire. I've got a passport. Oh, we've got a pet. Can I pet the pet? Good dog. Guess that's the person we need to see over there. If I hold it down, what happens?
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
What have I done?
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
There you want to see for yourself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
The voice acting's pretty good, isn't it?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my own...
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks.
My computer's
and
really
torches.
pumping out the heat with this
I
game.
had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
He hasn't
I
had his
forgive
coffee.
You. And I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
I accept the challenge.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Rare beads. Oh. I want to examine the object.
Have you figured anything out yet?
Okay.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I wanted to stay on longer on that so I could see it. Observations, here we go, okay. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you. Possess perception, okay, so we can look at all these objects. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. The flashing's a bit annoying. In some items you'll find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms: unknown, familiar, or certain. Okay. Can I just check that my V-Sync is on? Can I not enable V-Sync? I like my V-Sync on. Alright. Well, we're on borderless, so it should be sticking to the wind, to that anyway. Okay, so we've got a couple objects here. A dirty bowl, dimension force too low, trace unknown. Trace certain, Rasputin. A prayer book, an ornate prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. Okay. Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. So we should be able to go back and talk to him. I don't think there was anything else. There was the letters over here, but you can read them.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild Salutor, and that ended with me losing contact with my first Salutor. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Hey, you'll pay him well.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me in.
Shadows of the sins past. Hey, Nopsar. How's you this fine evening? How did your dwarf fortress go?
So you know what?
Spooky game time? Not really. It's more. It's an RPG, but you're like a thaumatologist. We're just having a quick first look. It's a demo of this one.
You know, microline. It's nice stuff. You get a.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious.
You
Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
You're fine. DF time went as it could. There was a risk that you could dig into the caverns and you did, and a dwarf fell in, and a rock fell in his head. Oh no.
Do you hear me?
These things happen.
Do you?
Oh, what's this?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
So this is back at the inn.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
She's giving us the brush off.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a Salutor, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
So we need to find that person.
To me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I wanted to sweep. Get out of my way, I wanted to sweep. No, you can't sweep this bit. I am standing here now. Okay. Let's go find Rasputin. She'll sweep you too, she will. I'll be dust. Turned into dust. Multiple objectives, okay. I really like that. They've done a really good job of the environments, haven't they? So much detail. Where we're meant to be going? Okay, so it doesn't really. We need to find the cemetery. Let's go try and find the cemetery.
Let's take a look around.
What's this?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Don't take our apples.
That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
I like his book at the side on his belt. Dropped apple. A bruise comes an apple. A Vesna was trembling, dropped a fruit basket and left this orphan behind. Trace certain. Okay. So we know who that is. Where's the graveyard, do you think? Something there. A dead goose. Have we got a map? Oh, we do. Right. There's a secret over there. Where would the graveyard be? What's this one? Oh, right, we've got a world map as well. An area map. We need to get over to there then. Right, so I was sort of heading the right way. Can I get through here? There's a goat in the way. Oh no, I can't get through there either. Well, I tell you, this is a game to play when you're cold in the winter. The heat coming off of my computer. Roasted. How do I get out of this bit? What was this? Oh, he doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to get to that. And then. Oh, it's telling us to go this way now. Look. And then it's saying there's. It doesn't know. Can we not take the horse? Right, let's find this graveyard. Oh, it doesn't want me to leave town. Okay. Right, so we need to find the person with the flaw that the wild Salutors. So there must be somebody down here. There must be down here then. Let's have a talk to you.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away, you're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother, and this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too.
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Neighborly disputes. Let's try and calm him down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
There we got another point. So what do we do with that? Here we go. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers. So we've got 2 points, so we can go for enables using perception in the dimension, mind, deed, and word. We've got other things here. What's this? Give 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Oh, I like the sound of that. Maybe we could stop them whacking us then. Dealing double damage. Let's go for this one. And this one for double damage. Can I not do it? There. Alright. Can I go in? A few things here. Oh, I'm trying to cook myself.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Try this one.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here call it a bukovac.
A bukovac.
Other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Let's just tell her we'll come
then,
back.
I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Still gotta find this graveyard. Where do we get to the graveyard? Just follow the... It doesn't really... I can't... Find the person with the flaw in the world. Yeah, we're still looking for that, aren't we? Right. I was just doing a first look. This is just the demo. It's pretty good, I thought. I was quite enjoying that. I like the setting, and I like the combat. The combat was really neat. And I like the voice acting is really good as well. It's unusual, isn't it, the setting? And being a Thaumaturge as well. Yeah, let me save that. I shall come out of there. Let my computer cool down a wee bit. So that's the Thaumaturge, which is coming out in December. They don't actually have the demo up. I got sent the demo, so. But I was enjoying that. Yeah, I like this combat system. I like the fact you could see what they were going to do and how long it was going to take. It was nice with the cards, with this above their heads as well. I hadn't seen that before. I haven't anyway, but. You can obviously improve the skills of your familiar. What a nice settings. The characters were very well done, weren't they? I thought. Yeah, I like that. I shall be trying to get that in December.